it is now time for the big sports headlines, and Elmint.
Mr. Duncan.
Charlie. Elmint.
Mr. Duncan.
Sia Moreno.
Oh, yeah.
Sia. No, read the headline for me again.
Oh, no, it was...
Telegraph?
It was an article I read, I think it was on goal.com, and Mourinho is widely known as the special one.
Yeah.
No, as a special one, yes. And because of what he said regarding the Vinicius Jr. racism incident, and now it's clear that he's now the stupid one.
Per the article.
Yeah, per the article. He's not the stupid one. Because how do you say that, okay, he should celebrate in a respectful way? And that the way he celebrated instigated the fans to go at him.
Hugh Moreno have never celebrated
in a very calm way, in a very respectful way.
What is a respectful celebration?
Exactly. And on top of that, why must a celebration of a goal lead to a racist abuse? It doesn't match. There's no correlation.
Yeah, it reminds me of
boo him. Jeer him.
Isn't a goalkeeper that celebrates in a similar way?
That's an Argentine goalkeeper, Emiliano Martinez.
Right.
But it's a funny thing. When they beat Madrid in the last game of the league phase, see the way they celebrated the
goal. So it's very hypocritical. And that's why a lot of coaches have called him out that you shouldn't have said that. Right. And you should have been more empathetic to Vinicius Jr.'s case. And it was more disappointing coming from Mourinho because he's worked with a lot of black players before, from the Michael Essien, Mikel Obi, Didier Drogba, Sule Muntari, all of these guys, so many of them, Mario Balotelli. You work with so many black players and you know what they go through when it comes to dealing with racism, fighting racism, on the pitch, off the pitch, societal issues. And for you to come out and say what he said,
was disappointing.
It was very disappointing. And it lacked tact.
So he tried to be on the fence, but indirectly was siding with his player.
All he had to do, like you said, he said that, Vinicius Jr. says something, his player, Gianluca Prestiani, says something, but he wants to be independent and wait for the investigation. But then he went on and said, why is it always Vinicius Jr. who is always at the end of all this racist abuse? And maybe the player is becoming a problem, and he's the one who is always instigating and inviting all these things. I mean, even look at the way he celebrated his goal. You should learn to celebrate in a respectful way. What do you mean by celebrating in a respectful way? When Mourinho would win a game at Old Trafford and do a knee slide, when Mourinho would qualify Inter Milan to the Champions League final at Barcelona's home ground, the Camp Nou, and do a full sprint around the stadium.
Is the guy Argentine?
Yes. I mean, are you surprised? It's full of, Argentina is full of racist people. It's full of racists. And this is a student of history saying this. I know what I'm saying.
Okay.
Argentina is a country full of racists. I'm not saying the country is a racist country, but it's a country full of racists. And history, modern events, everything points in that same direction, that it is a country full of racists.
I've not seen them feel the black player before.
True.
Anyway, yeah.
And on top of that, you see, yes, I like Liam Rosenior. He also was part of the coaches that condemned Jose Mourinho's comments. Later today, Chelsea will be playing against Burnley. Later today, Man City have a big game against Newcastle. Okay. It has title implications because if they beat Newcastle, they reduce the point deficit between them and Arsenal to 2 points ahead of Arsenal's big game tomorrow against Tottenham Hotspur. Later tonight, Manchester United will also take on Everton at the Hill Dickinson Stadium. That's at 8 p.m. And so for all the breakdown on this, kindly tune to City 97.3 FM. Also stay with us on ChannelOne TV.
What's with this
2 to 5
collapse
for Republic of Football?
Just in a minute or two, right? Just is Arsenal bottling the league?
It will depend. This weekend will be a big weekend. Either this weekend or the Carabao Cup final. Because
are they playing Spurs away or home?
They are playing away, but it's not London derby, so it's in the same vicinity.
And Spurs are also struggling, but they have a new manager bounce.
Yes, they have a new manager at hand. That's Igor Tudor, and on top of that, he had like a full week to train with them, while Arsenal were dealing with the Brentford issue, and they drawing 2-2 with Wolverhampton Wanderers. So it will be very interesting to see how Arsenal handle adversity, and that's what all the best teams in the world tend to do best: how you handle adversity. And right now, they are in a little bit of trouble.
But Arteta
waters.
says that they're cool. They are where they want to be.
Oh yeah, because at the end of the day, they are on top of the league, and they have a lead on top of the league, being on top of the league. And so yeah,
but
it's where you want to be.
We've seen this before.
That's why I'm saying that they are not bottling it yet. A lot will depend on what happens this weekend.
Bottling it is not it's a process. So maybe they are in the process of bottling it.
But it's because of precedence. That's why you don't have much trust in them. Because a few years back, when Jurgen Klopp and Pep Guardiola were going neck and neck, Man City beat Liverpool to the title with just a point. They were just going neck and neck. This one win, this one win.
Yeah, it was intense.
So it was intense, but they were consistent. Arsenal are not too consistent. That's where the worry is. And so I wouldn't say they bottled it. I'm saying that they haven't bottled it yet, but a lot will depend on what happens this weekend and what happens in March 22, because that's when Man City and Arsenal will play in the Carabao Cup final. And what happens in that game will determine how the rest of the season goes.
Can Newcastle beat City?
I don't think so. Because if Arsenal beats Man City to win the title, they will have that trophy-winning mentality and confidence about them to finish the season strong and win the Premier League title. So it will depend on what happens this weekend and on that day on March 22.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
Let
me do a quick birthday message. So Maria Lovelace Johnson is the Director of Regional Operations Directorate at the FDA. So from all your family and colleagues at the FDA, they're wishing you a super, super amazing day. And when you celebrate, Madam, call us. Thank you very much.
Oh yeah, a quick one. Happy birthday to my very good friend Gideon Ampofo. I wish you and your family happy birthday and more blessings.
No, yeah, inside Ampofo.
Yeah, and he's just like you. He's a Pentecostal. Yeah, he worships at Born Again Pentecost Church. Yes, Born Again Assembly. Yes, in the Pentecost Church.
But it's been lovely having you join us this Saturday, and we'll be back on your screens on Sunday morning. Do not miss that show. You don't want to miss it. I promise you, it's a packed show.
Absolutely.